I am going to pivot my niche this year and focus. Okay, I'm not saying I'm going to completely leave the software niche. However, I am switching my focus only to software that I personally use. Now, I've built my entire career servicing the enterprise SaaS industry, meaning this is software that big companies use that the average person does not get access to unless they're within that enterprise company.
I'm Christine from paidcopywriter.com. I teach freelancers how to get on LinkedIn and cold pitch their ideal clients so that they can make an income working from home with no boss, no commute. So if you're looking for free copywriting and content writing tips and just how to level up your income as a self-employed writer, you are going to want to subscribe so that you're the first to know when I drop my new videos each week.
So think of Salesforce, think of HubSpot. If you are in these companies, you get access to that software. I want to focus more on solopreneur, like for example, Honeybook. Like that's a CRM service that the average photographer or freelancer or whatever, they're using that. I would rather write for those type of software companies because it's just closer to what I do. I'm starting to feel so disconnected from enterprise SaaS. I'm so happy that I got that experience and that it has paid my bills for the past 4 years, but I am ready for something else. So just little personal anecdote there. The reason how this came about is that I bartered with my personal brand photographer this year. As you can see, like I have the photo up right here in the background. You'll see me like drinking the coffee. She did my personal brand photos. She found out I was a copywriter and she said, I'll give you a break on these brand photos if you write my website. And so I find myself writing my photographer's website and it was so fun. It was so conversational. It was so rooted in like her values. It was very D2C, direct to consumer type language versus B2B. And I really had fun with that. She loved the copy. And then all of a sudden, which I'm going to release this next month to the paid writers community, so stay tuned for this. But all of a sudden, I get an inbound lead from another photographer that wants me to write her website because she saw that photographer's website. So I'm noticing that maybe that's where my talents lie. And I really want to get into that. Now, I recorded the discovery call that I had with that second photographer, and I'm going to release that to the paid writers community so you can hear what like an intake call, like that first call with someone you've never met before. I already have the calls recorded in the paid writers community with first-time clients, but that's one that I'm excited to release to you because if you want to do website copy, that will teach you a lot about the questions you want to ask and how you want to present that. I have to say, I haven't been given many opportunities by the B2B companies to write websites because those decisions within B2B companies have so many hands in the pot. And I guess you really just have to be really baked into those organizations to get that opportunity to write a B2B company's website. So maybe I want to focus my niche to service providers. That's just where my head's at. I also want to take a bit of a turn in the content for paidcopywriter.com. I want to be just more open about myself, my beliefs, my opinions. It's something that I've really struggled with since being someone who puts myself out there on the internet, on YouTube. Before paidcopywriter.com, I was not an active social media person like that. So even just like pointing the phone at myself and recording, that was something entirely new to me. And it's really taken a while for me to get used to it, get used to people coming back at me and saying, not nice things and like troll comments, all that stuff. So it's been a learning curve these past 3 to 4 years. And I actually wrote an email. It's going to go out tomorrow, so you guys will see it. But I really want to start being open and honest and really start magnetizing the people who do align with me and maybe possibly turning off the people who don't align with me. I think it's just time for me. I think I've spent too much time trying to appeal to everyone versus just being honest. Like, for example, a lot of you know I'm a Christian and I've been very trepidatious. I've been very afraid to talk about my beliefs because I am in a very like progressive niche, which is software startups, and they don't really tend to tolerate Christian values. So that's been kind of like, I almost feel like I'm living a double life in a lot of ways because I am presenting this like buttoned up, neutral persona on like LinkedIn and to these B2B clients. And I don't think if they knew that I was a Christian, they'd even want to work with me. So, and that's the same for paidcopywriter.com. I got a message from someone and was like, Christine, I don't want to hear your religious views. Like, I'm here for freelance tips. And I think it's time to put myself out there so those people actually can go elsewhere. because I decide to unfollow people all the time. I don't agree with people's beliefs all the time. It's all good, but I don't want to like lie anymore and feel like I'm living a double life. I just want to really put myself, come out of the closet in that way.
Now, if you want to know the story about how I actually got on LinkedIn and built my freelance business step by step, you're going to want to download my LinkedIn guide below. I tell you a little bit about how I transitioned and replaced my 9 to 5 income with a freelance income. It's a free downloadable guide for you, and you can learn how to set yourself up on LinkedIn step by step. See ya.